got some pretty little tops.
Frere Jacques.
Yeah.
Frere Jacques.
This is one of
so
those
Jacques.
tops that, again, you can wear to the office and look so gorgeous.
So
just
great.
Really great.
Or to the cocktail, or something a little bit more put together, a little bit, or wear it on a Tuesday afternoon when you're just running around buying groceries because it's easy and comfortable and cool.
Exactly. This is done out of that mesh. And you've had dresses made out of this fabric. Now this is a top, and then it has the little flutter
Stretchy
sleeve,
mesh.
but fully lined. And by the way, Jackie is 5'9". She wears a 16 on the top, a 14 on the bottom. And she is right now in the top, obviously, wearing the 16, which is actually the large, because we have this top in extra, extra small through 5X. Here's what you need to know. We'll go through colors, but this is the first day at a clearance price. So we took it from $65 down to $45.
Wow.
$20 saved on this top. So if you've never seen this, I had never seen it till today.
I know, we
and
just
I watch
brought
a
it
lot
out.
of your shows.
Totally great.
You know?
It's so great.
Here's tan. It's got
Love it.
tans and grays. That's your neutral.
Little petal print, I call this petal
Look at how
print.
pretty this is. This is the pink, but there's yellow and there's lavender and there's blue and there's just, I mean, it's so pretty, but we call it pink. And then we have the blue. Look how gorgeous.
The blue
we
is
have
divine.
pants coming up that would go perfectly with this
Those
top
are the cotton
in the blue.
little crops.
Yep.
Wonderful
So
cotton
pretty.
lyocell. Yeah. But this, back to this, I mean, I feel like, you know, what I love is that I always say this in every single show. Yeah, that's pretty. I do love that. That is pretty. But I will say, like, I always say this, a girl needs a lot of clothes, right?
Oh, honey, we do.
You know, I'm serious. And you never
do.
know when it's going to strike. It's like, oh, I forgot. I have to da-da-da, right? Fill in the blank. I forgot I have to go somewhere, right? And, you know, a lot of times it has to be like a little bit more pulled together, a little dressed up, and you don't want to feel uncomfortable, and you don't want to feel like the clothes are running your life, you know? You want to feel very light and wonderful and pretty at the same time. And there's something about this mesh. It's very stretchy. It's like this stretched tulle, and it's fully lined. But I will tell you that I don't know how many years ago, 35 years ago, like, you know, I used to do this couture collection with my name, and I remember being at this one place called Gandini. They had the most expensive fabrics in all of Milan, right? Wow. And I dared to go in there, and I found this like amazing, and I made friends with Mrs. Gandini. She was this heavenly person, and she sold me this gorgeous, like a petal print, just like this. It was like in a chiffon, like a crinkly chiffon, and I remember spending so much money on this fabric, and I made these dresses, and they sold out, and they were these dresses were like $6 grand. I'm not, because the fabric was like, right? And they were these beautiful dresses in prints. Like there was one like this and one like this. There were two colors, like a red color and a blue color, right? And I remember like just going, I hope anybody buys this. And they sold, I mean, all 7 dresses sold out. But you know, you understand, like the print here is a very, very special kind of a look for my particular brand. I go back to this all the time. It's like, almost like a sun-dappled petal or something. Like it's not exactly a flower. It's like when the sun hits flowers and you only see certain parts of the flowers, right? And so I just love that idea. That was like what I got from that day in Milan 30 years ago, you know? Anyway, so that's this. And then you're talking about the beautiful V-neck, that flutter sleeve, which is not lined. And so it shows a little something, but then also those pleats down the center front, and then the gathering at the bust line, which you almost can't see. It's just this little gathering that comes out of the pleats, right? Yeah, so it's a lot of detail, a lot of beautiful kind of sewing that you're not even noticing until you get it home and you realize how it fits and you realize what it's doing on the body, and people go like, wow, she got some beautiful body. I mean, she's got a beautiful body. Well,
I will tell you, this is amazing at this price. It really, truly is. $45. This is $20 off. And we have it in the blue, like that. We have it in this beautiful pink, and we also have it in the neutral. We have boleros coming up in just a little bit too. Oh,
this is so pretty.
I bet it
That's
would.
Really, I kept thinking, you know, because it's got the little yellow pops and the little orange pops.
Pretty?
Yes, that is a pretty way. But also there's a beautiful cardigan coming up later with this beautiful little fish
Yes.
fish scale. I mean, that is really beautiful.
I also think if you look online, I think there's a bottom to match this. Was it a skirt?
Yes,
or
there's a skirt to
something?
match.
I think
that
there
is so wonderful. It's like a little faux wrap with a
Yeah.
bias cut ruffle that is so feminine. So you can